making a float rig for my Kodak digital camcorder, and what I'm doing is I'm taking a small inner tube at the dollar store, found a Tupperware lid, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill holes along the ends, and I'm going to use zip ties to zip tie this to the inflated inner tube. Okay, the next thing you want to do is clip off any extra zip ties just to clean things up a bit. There you have your basic float rig. Now, the next thing you want to do is find one of these camera attachments from an old tripod that you might not be using, or you can probably pick these up at a camera store, maybe Walmart, for pretty cheap. And we want to mount that right to the center with some hot glue. I usually use the yellow glue sticks because they really stick well. Now this part you want to make sure is centered as best as possible and is glued down really well. I'm going to send this down rapid, so it has to be very secure because I don't want to lose my camera. You probably also want to attach the camera's lanyard to one of these zip ties just in case it does fall off, that you have a backup. But with hot glue you always want to go around the edges again with a generous amount of glue to make sure that this is not going to come off the surface. And really just put a lot around all the edges. If you really want to strengthen things up a little bit, you can also run some duct tape around the rig to make sure that it is going to be secure. A little bit overkill, but it never hurts to put a little more care into it, especially when you have a $100 and some camera attached to it. Okay, make sure all the tape is secured. Make sure the glue is completely dried. You're ready to go. Now, like I said before, make sure that you hook your lanyard to one of the zip ties with another zip tie to make sure that if your camera does fall off, it doesn't get lost in the water. Now I have a Kodak Playsport, so it is completely waterproof. So you want to make sure that your camera is waterproof. Okay, I also made a roll bar because I was thinking if I'm going to send this down rapids, there's a chance that this rig might just flip. So I took this. This is a wreath hanger, cheap wreath hanger, and I just bent it around into the form that would go around my camera. Hot glued the ends down, and then what I'm going to do, I got these styrofoam pieces from this plate set. You could use any kind of styrofoam. I cut out the center, and then you can place this down around the whole unit and duct tape it. You can duct tape a couple of them. Just make sure you don't cover the lens.